it and say it's okay. So you can just film this and not me. Okay, you ready? Okay, so the first thing that we just did was trace the picture. So this little half is glued on. Use a glue stick because it'll glue much more smoothly. And then we're gonna just trace that other half. So now we know that this box and this picture are the same size. So you're gonna take a ruler. Every ruler is a little different. These silver ones are 12 inches total. Some of them are bigger. You need to make sure you look at your ruler and understand where the lines are. On here, you're gonna mark every 1 inch. Now, sometimes it's gonna be a little longer or a little shorter than a full inch on the end. That's fine. Just make sure you start from the same place all the time. So this one's basically 5 inches, so we're good there. So I'm gonna do every 1 inch, and I'm gonna do this really lightly. I'm using my 4H pencil, and I'm drawing very lightly because you are going to erase your grid lines. I want you to all say that with me. We're going to erase our grid lines.
We're going to erase our grid lines.
Some of you didn't say it. Say it again.
Come on now.
Thank you. You wouldn't believe how many people do this project and they draw these dark grid lines and then they draw their picture on and I say, okay, it's time to erase your grid lines. And they say, what? We had to erase those? You need to erase them, okay? They are there to help you. They are a guide, but they are not a part of your final picture. Okay, so I measured on both sides. It's really important to measure in 2 places. That way you will end up with a straight line. So on the video, you might not even be able to see that I'm drawing these because I'm trying to draw them as lightly as possible. But I'm going to be putting a 1 inch grid on my piece of paper. So I'm going to go every one of these lines this way. I'm going to measure from here and line them up this way with 1 inches. And I'm going to do the same thing on this piece of paper. Okay? Bless you. So Delaney's is 10.5 inches. So if my ½ inch is on the top up here, it's really important that my ½ inch is on the top up there. Does that make sense? So you have to make sure you're starting from the same place if things are not perfectly like to an inch. Okay, so this is the next step. Okay, thank you.